I grew up playing minor hockey at Killarney. I was about, I think, 8 or 9 years old when I first started, and I instantly fell in love with goaltending because of the gear, the helmets, the pads. I was in. So I think it was one ice time before I went in net. I just loved it. I struggled, as you can imagine, as being a goaltender in my first time with all that gear, but it was an amazing experience and one that just drew me in. I met some amazing coaches, some coaches that really inspired me and helped develop me. Through those experiences, I was able to, accomplish a few things, like get into the BC Best Ever program and play for the BC Winter Games and do some pretty cool stuff that way. After coming back from university, I got into a job, just everyday life, got into it. But I felt like I lost a part of myself. I think a lot of athletes kind of go through that when things come to an end. And I thought, why not get into goalie coaching and keep myself involved?
For you young goalies, a lot of what you learn in sports is something you will take into real life.
I started off literally from the bottom as far as coaching, starting my own company, creating a brand. Thankfully, I was able to continue to get through those times and network myself as I started growing, getting these amazing opportunities, whether it's the NHL Coach Association or the AHL mentorship program, or working with Team Canada, the women's national team was, all those things were amazing. And, then being in BC, having the ask to work with the POE program, which is the Performance of Excellence, the Team BC, males and female, just to help on the goalie side of things, it's been phenomenal.
Joey's had a huge impact on me personally. I mean, every day he shows up to the rink with positivity, with a smile. He wants the best for us. He wants to help us reach our full potential. And I think every day, I try and instill some of those values into my life. He's always learning. He's always trying to make himself better and make his goalies better. And I think that's something that you can't teach.
Getting to see some of the, the athletes that I've worked with since they were 7, and then they go to get a university scholarship or go on to play for Team Canada on U Sports, and then to see them just grow from what they were to who they are now, it's always amazing, because the relationships that we build along the way, their journey, they go on for a lifetime.
What does the puck see now? The whole net. You got it.
His positivity and his personality. I think bringing a really awesome personality into coaching really helps self-confidence for a goaltender. As the goaltender goes on, he plays more games, get into higher level stuff. And the same thing with the coach too. You have to be able to adapt to the player, adapt to the goalie, adapt with the coach as well too. So I think Joey's done an awesome job throughout the years being able to do that for myself.
We won a championship in 2021 with him. So he brings a high level of intelligence to the game, but he's also quite brilliant in how he interacts with the players. He's just loving his job. He's loving it day to day. Whether he's working with junior kids or tyke 5-year-olds, right? Every time that I see him on the ice, he's big smile on his face. He's bringing the energy. He's fun to have around.
All right, let's make some noise. Here we go, starting lineup, let's go!
I got involved in blind hockey in 2014. I was up for it. I thought, yeah, absolutely. It's only gonna make me a better coach. If I can help a visually impaired person, I'm sure it's gonna help me find other ways to be able to help sighted athletes as well. I know what sports brought to my life and how it's enriched my life, and I know how it can enrich others. So making an impact with these athletes and these individuals, knowing what their life is like without sport.
Way to go, Black, way to go, Black.
If you can give people an opportunity to fall in love with the game and you have the avenues to do so, I think you should. And I think Joey would second that. I think that's what he's trying to do, is he's trying to grow the love of the game. It's cool to see the multicultural aspect of hockey, especially in Canada, how that's growing. And he's able to reach out to a lot of players that some of us couldn't. He's doing a great job of it.
For me, hockey has given me a lot of life skills. I meet amazing people. Ever since playing it, I've met people I would never meet. I've been to places I probably would never have been. I've had experiences that I would never have. And it's only made me a better person. But yeah, I love the game. I love being competitive. I love having a chance to go out and win something and bringing people together where it's a community, a team, a whole nation. I love it all.